news today. I don't wanna waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could. I have not been having the best time lately, but I am here and I'm ready to report good news because I need it in my life. I need to remind myself that there's still good things going on out there. And I'm doing the same thing for you because, well, it's necessary in these trying times. So I hope you're doing well. It is springtime, so I changed the thumbnail to spring and rejuvenation. The flowers are growing, the birds are chirping, the turtles are making love. Probably, well, they're starting to. Things are happening, all good things, life, rejuvenation, and all the good things that come with spring. Lots of flowers. I love the smell of spring. It's so beautiful. I miss Vancouver this time of year for that reason, especially because there's so much beautiful flowers and trees there. It's a like I just close my eyes and I imagine it. It's also Persian New Year soon, which is cool because we celebrate the spring and Eid. So that'll be soon. I think it's in a couple weeks, March 25th-ish, March 15th, 25th-ish. I don't remember. Hold on. Let's see. Persian New Year. Let's see. When is it? It is March 20th. I was close. I said March 25th. But yeah, like there's a lead up to the New Year. So that's what people do is they make the half scene and all the good stuff. So I unfortunately won't be able to do it because I can't get a hold of everything. But still, it's in my heart. And I wish everyone who celebrates Eid a happy New Year coming up. And before we get started, we had a couple of super chats and rumble rants from Mr. Braz Monkey, who's being the brazziest monkey there is. Gave a rumble rant, say happy Friday to the Japan Fund. Thank you. Yoshi, thanks you. I have a Yoshi mug today from my Nintendo days. Yoshi! Thank you. I won this when I did a costume contest. In a staff meeting at Nintendo. It came with like a basket of goodies, and I dressed up as Pikachu, and I won that. Derek is saying, "Happy Nowruz Mubarak." Oh, thank you. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at that. Darren knows what's up. You basically live in Persia now. Vancouver, Persia. What's up, Robert Loudy? Aiken is here. Hello, Spike Insanity. Duke Williams is here. I saw John Edgar in the chat, which I want to thank John for being a very, there you are, a very commentative viewer on the new channel. I see all your comments, John, and I appreciate all the support. So thank you very much. And I'm so glad that you're here for the live show. We got Patrick McCarthy in the house, the oldest gamers here. Hello. Duke Williams is saying, I like turtles. Well, so do I, buddy.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
I like turtles. I like turtles too. We got Psychotic Mongoose in the house for $5. Says, for a extra bit of good news, Yarn Witch passed 500 subs on YouTube today. Yay! That is a definitely a milestone. Yay for Yarny and everybody who's involved with getting Yarny to 500 subs. Why is it so freaking hot in here? Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. A moment. I will be right back. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Yes, congrats, Yarny. Thank you very much for letting everybody know about that. And if you don't know who Yarny is, definitely go and subscribe to Yarn Witch. She's awesome. She plays like little retro games. It's fun to hang out with her in the chat. She's very kind, very based. Good time over there. Good time. What's up, 200 Watt Studio says, thank you for the $5. Says, happy Nowruz to the Persian princess. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. We got Psychotic Mongoose gifting a membership to the chat as well. Thank you for that, sir. And I really hope that you one day become less psychotic, like Spike Insanity. Oh, yeah. Congrats, Yarny. Do we have a David Morris in the house? David Morris. Paging David Morris. Is he here? Are you here, David? We got Da Beast in the house. What's up, Da Beast? Oh, wait, no, wait, that's Dan A. But Da Beast is also here. Dan A, thank you for the gifted membership. I'm sorry I called you Da Beast. It's not like that's an insult or anything. You're both based. Thank you so much for the membership. You are so kind. Very, very, very thankful for that. Thank you. But there is a Da Beast as well. I didn't imagine things. Just because you both have D names and you both have like capital letters. So it can get confusing. Maybe I'm dyslexic. Don't make fun of me. Now you're going to make fun of me, Arch. Oh my God. Aloha. I love saying aloha. Aloha is cool. Or namaste. Namaste is also cool. 200 Watt Studio Surprise says, Nina, only way to reduce the heat in that room would be for you to not be in there. You sly dog. Thank you. You sure have a way with words there, 200 Watt Studios. Left your contacts out. I don't wear contacts or glasses. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. But speaking of namaste, there was this really cool news that we're going to get into after I address this comment. Because thank you so much. You know, I feel like it took me my entire life to get it to this point. I wish I knew now about curly hair routines. What I know now, I wish I knew when I was a teenager so that I can get this hair to look, you know, somewhat presentable. When I was a teenager, I was not as stylish as I am now. Let's just say that. Look at there. David Morris is here saying, I'm here. Well, David, I watched Human Traffic last night. It took me a minute to get into, and I was like, what the F am I watching for half of it? It wasn't totally my cup of tea, but I appreciated it for what it was. And I certainly loved the soundtrack because that was basically what I grew up on, like Follow Can Fold. And I mean, there's so much good music in that movie. That was like the soundtrack of my youth. Was in that movie. It was really messed up. I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but it was fun. It was a fun movie. It was definitely very British humor, I should say. Um, it was interesting. I can see why it's a cult classic because I was reading about it afterwards, and they were saying it's a cult classic. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just I just don't think many people have heard of it. I mean, I had never heard of it until you told me. So it was really cool. It was it was a good movie. It was different. It was different in a good way. In a good way. So thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate you, and I wanted to let you know that I finally finished it. I know, I know. I take a long time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I try though. I try. I have so much going on. No, it wasn't even like a rat nest, Spike. It was always because in fact, I was so um self-conscious about the rat nest and about like looking frizzy that I would just gel like everything to my head, and I would usually have ponytails and it would just be like gelled down and just like flat because I guess I had like straight hair envy. So I would style my hair in a straight way instead of curly. I didn't like submit to the curls. I should have submitted to the curls. I should have just been like, let me submit to you. Mind you, back then too, there wasn't curly hair product in the store the way it is now. It wasn't, it was not the same when I was growing up in the stores. So yeah, it was a difficult time having curly hair and having straight hair envy at the time. Um, oh my God, that seems like it would look worse. It was bad. It was not. This is why I always kind of take note about people like when they come down on people like let's say Millie Bobby Brown, who's like always in the news about how she looks like now. It was it's difficult because I look at her and I'm not like I see what people comment about her. And then I think to myself, I made some really questionable choices when I was her age. So I can't really like, come down on her too hard because we've all been there, man. We've all made really questionable choices about fashion when we were much younger. So I try and cut her and a lot of the young ones a slack because I'm like, when I look at some of my pictures, I'm like, what was I thinking? What was I doing there? But anyways, that is totally off topic and besides the point. Um, I'm gonna rewind now. Have to find a segue because I had a good segue before about Namaste, but now it's totally gone because now we're just talking about hair. You know what? We can talk about hair with this in a second. So here's the first piece of news we're gonna talk about, and this guy has great hair. There you go. There's the segue. Here, this guy has fantastic hair. But the news article it says young craftsman resurrects extinct musical instrument by consulting ancient literature. How cool is that? Here is the ancient instrument, which is very cool looking. It's like I don't know, some type of swan or crane or something. That looks really, really cool. I'm very interested in this. We're going to actually listen to it as well so you guys can hear what it sounds like. But first, we're going to read the article. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance for the for the reading. From India comes the incredible story of a man who reconstructed an extinct musical instrument using clues in ancient literature. How cool is that? Like, I feel like that's already like a topic for a movie. It's like here's a movie topic for you called the Yaz. This gorgeous harp covered in the form of a peacock, that's a peacock, and aided by a restorinator. That sounds really cool, like the Terminator, but it's a restorinator. Was was played by was played for Tamil kings 2,000 years ago, but hasn't been manufactured for years, perhaps even centuries. His passion for Indian instruments led him to start an instrument company called Uru, which is now selling these harps all over the world. Profiled in a feature for the Better India the Better India Tharu Sekar picked up instrument making at university while studying for an architecture degree. Born in Chennai, the capital of Indian state Tamil Nadu, Sekar was comfortable making guitars and ukuleles, but felt a calling to do something different. After finishing college, I was considering instrument making full time, says Sekar. While Western instruments are popular, I was driven by a question of why our instruments weren't reaching a global audience. He never intended to start making yaz. Sakar never used the definite article, but came upon it when a friend asked him if he knew how to make one. Looking into it, Sakar realized there was virtually no information on how yaz is crafted, played, or even that what it sounds like. The mystery left him entranced, and soon, with the help of friends, he was consulting the canon of ancient Tamil literature. We started to read the works of literature like whatever this is, Silapachariam, Silapatharkaram, which I believe is a poem. I'm just going to share this picture here for you so you can see what it looks like. This is it. It's the epic poem by Adikal, the earliest epic poem in Tamil written in the 5th and 6th century AD by Prince Ilalako Adikal. Its plot is derived from a well-known story. Very cool. So this he started reading this poem and the ancient texts to find how to make this thing. Where there was a mention about the yaz, he told the Better India, we won't have direct information about the instrument, but rather it would be hidden behind uvami metaphors in Tamil. Phrases like the sound of yaz was like honey, and the bed of yaz was like the belly of the 8-month pregnant woman. That's interesting. From this, he managed to formulate an idea of how and what the instrument looked like. For sounds, he took reference from the canon and compared them with related instruments from other regions like Greek lyre or the antique harp from Burma. The literature mentions several components common in stringed instruments, such as tuning keys, a resonator, a bridge where the strings connect to the body. It took Sakar a year with the help of local experts in brass work to make his first yaz, but now he can crank out several in a year. All are handcrafted wood and metal, made to order in different sizes. There are some size of the harps played by minstrels in the Middle Ages, but other yaz are very tall and come with a stand to support the weight and bass drums. C's resonator. Sound lies somewhere between a sitar, western lyre, and a banjo. Uru Instruments has sold around 80 yaz to customers from Canada, the US, UK, Germany, India, and other countries. Along with starting a brand that produces music on traditional Tamil instruments, Uru Instruments, led by Shakar, is now pursuing a goal of reviving an antique or lost instruments from India, each state, a noble goal if ever there was one. Right now, we want to work on each state in India and find out important instruments from the states. Sakar told Better India, we're in search for that. And so here is what this instrument actually sounds like, which is very cool. It's very peaceful. It's talent, man. Very cool. Look at the detail that's gone into this. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful. I love it. How creative. Bringing back something ancient, an ancient sound. It's also very mysterious and cool. I love these kind of stories, connecting you to the past, but also using technology and the modern era to reconstruct these things that have been lost to history. I find those things very fascinating and very cool. Very cool. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Good to see you. Hello. A year, that's slow work. Get on it, Ian. Go help him out. Go help him out so he can crank out more. uh, that's all he needs. He just needs more work from you. Help him out. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Hello. Local hero, what's up, man? It's been a minute. I remember the last time I saw you because you came and dropped a massive super chat and all you said was Merry Christmas. So it's been since Christmas since we've seen each other. Hello. Thank you for the massive super chat. Local hero 1983 says, did your hair break or were you just getting a sore bum streaming? What? Did your chair break? I was like, hair. Did your chair break or were you getting a sore bum streaming? I was getting a sore bum. I didn't have a good chair. And also people told me that it's better to stand. So I was like, they told me to get a standing desk. So I did. And I can go taller or shorter with it, which is kind of nice. I feel like I've actually kind of been leaning. So I should probably bring it up more or down. You guys want to see something funny? Look at okay. I'm gonna stop being silly now. Wait, go back. Yeah, so I was having a sore bum and I was concerned about my knees. So now I just stand here and do like what's it called? Tree pose, which is a yoga thing. If you guys don't know, I usually just stand here and do tree pose the whole time. I'm standing on one leg. You guys don't know, you can't see, but I'm doing tree pose the whole time just so I can open up the hips and also have some just a little bit of a workout for the knees and stuff. Yeah, I can also do squats or dance. I can dance easier. What it was is like my little bit of my Trump dance going on. But seriously though, man, local hero, thank you so much for the support. You are so awesome. Good to see you. And all the best. All the best. Appreciate you. I hope you like the music. That was cool. Ram Bam. Thank you, Ram Bam, for the 10 says about the names of Elon's children. Arcadia is the oldest area in Greece. Seldom comes from Hari Seldon, from Isaac Asimov's Foundation novel. And Lycurgus is the ancient Spartan lawgiver. A lot of thought put between these things. I took a guess that his new kid with Ashley that he refuses to acknowledge because they said his name is R. I said his name is probably Rubik's Cube because he just tends to, make weird names up. But this is all very cool. I love the name Arcadia actually, and it reminds me of you guys are gonna laugh, but but it reminds me of Captain Harlock's spaceship name because that was this Captain Harlock's spaceship was called Arcadia, and so I love that name. Thank you, Ram Bam, for educating us on the history of the names belonging to Elon Musk's children. Thank you. Appreciate you. David Morris, thank you for the fastest love to Nina in the chat. Thank you. Much love to you as well, sir. Appreciate you. And thank you again for the recommendations. Ooh. I have someone calling me right now, but I can't talk to him. Let me tell him that I'm live right now, really quick. Sorry. Okay. The next bit of news is also amazing, and this comes from England. I feel like this is definitely something Ian might do, because it's funny. It says pothole prank. Man erects erects fake legs in the road, and the neglected hole. Wow. Was promptly filled within 4 days. Wow, there's a lot of innuendo in this headline. Wow. Let's just okay.
That's what she said?
Oh, this is good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All you perverts out there, this is for you. After 8 months of swerving to avoid an axle breaker pothole in the road through an English village, a local decided enough was enough. But rather than get mad, James Coxall decided to highlight the danger and frustration the hole presented with humor. Instead of leaving a furiously indignant message on the Town Council's answering machine, Coxall enlisted the help of his wife and kids to build a pair of wooden legs and feet, clad in jeans and shoes, and fix it down in the hole. And fix it down in the hole as if someone had fallen in head first. This is genius. We just thought that would be the most amusing way to sort of highlight the pothole, Coxall told as it happens host Neil Coxall. You've got to have a laugh and a joke, haven't you? I should try and say this in a British accent, but I'm gonna butcher it. You've got to have a wait. You've got oh, shit. Okay, it's already done. I can't even do. I can't do it. Located on the Haverhill Road in the country of Cambridgeshire, Coxall said he measured it himself, and it spanned a yawning 3 feet in length, nearly the same in width, and plunged 3 inches down into the earth. The kids helped. The kids helped. We drilled in some wood for the legs. We found an old pair of jeans that were going to the charity shop, and we put them on. We stuffed it with some rags, and then we screwed the pair of their old shoes on top, he said. Receiving attention from their neighbors, not least at school, where the Coxall kids became prankster celebrities, the hole also attracted the attention of the requisite maintenance crew. There's the picture. This is fantastic. This guy, this guy's fantastic. Let's see. Within 4 days of the legs' appearance on Haverhill Road, the hole was finally filled after 8 months of neglect. Wow. It didn't take that long at all. Interestingly, the council, who didn't mention the legs in any of their notices about the repairs, chose to leave the legs where they found them. They didn't bury the art, he said. My wife was my wife was driving past as she jumped out of the car and she saved the art off the side of the road. Unfortunately for the council, Coxel enjoyed the whole experience and says that with a variety of holes and highlight, he wonders which sculpture to erect next. Maybe the Titanic sinking, he pondered. That's amazing. There's way too many potholes. Erecting things to go in them sounds amazing. I love the Titanic idea. This one was great. I love it. I just love it. I'm scared to look at. I see an orange super chat has popped up, and I know it's from Ian, and I'm scared to even read this one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm scared. Ian so forth. Thank you for the 20. Says Nina's always having a hand tum with that Oliver twist. Nina's always having a hand tone with that Oliver Twist accent. Wait, why did that sound like Alabaman? I sounded like Southern. That didn't sound British at all. Jesus, that was terrible. Broken Prophet says, I'm confused. I was confused as I was saying it. That was very bad. I apologize to all the British people in the chat for butchering your accent incredibly badly. Thank you. Sorry, Ian. Sorry. That was really bad. That was legit terrible. Or that was terrible, legit. Look, we can't be good at everything, okay? Look, if I practiced, I would be good. You know what I practiced in my life? Not British accents. I practiced how to say things in Ralph's voice. That's why I'm so good at that. Because if Ralph was British, then I would be good at it. But I didn't practice that. I practiced things like, my doctor says I wouldn't have any nosebleeds if I kept my finger out of there. So, that kind of thing. Oh, yeah. That kind of thing. I could do voices, but I can't do British accents. We cannot be good at everything. It's just, that is, I don't know. I should probably practice a little bit more with the English, with the British, I should say. It is, right? I feel like it's a good one. I'm good at Cartman, says Mars Monkey Max. I used to do a good Cartman too. Let's see if I can still do it. Although this isn't good for Infinite Hope. But we'll make an exception. Hold on. You get your bitch ass back in the kitchen and make me some pie. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did a Cartman voice. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What's going on, Cliff, over on Rumble? How you doing? We got Jack also over on Rumble. You guys are fantastic. We are live across all 3 platforms, so make sure you smash the like, share the stream, all the good stuff. Let everyone know we're making noises and trying to be British sometimes. Passable. This tough crowd. Tough crowd. Respect my authority. No, I can't do it anymore. I used to be much better. It's been a minute. That was scary, says John. Okay, I'm gonna stop scaring you now. Say fried chicken? Fried chicken. fried chicken. I wonder if the pothole thing would work in Mexico. I have to say, because the potholes in Mexico are so out of control. I wonder if I made something like this, if people would care. I honestly don't think they would. Although I gotta say, this is a really big pothole. Like, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a pothole this deep before. But I don't think in Mexico they would care. They would just be like, well, I guess somebody fell in there. Just oh wells, you know. That seemed like that was like a sinkhole more than a pothole. There's just people in Mexico wouldn't care. They'd be like, all right, well, whatever. It looks like a moon crater. We have a street here that there's so many craters. I'm like, I feel like I'm on the moon. Like, you know, those like when they're driving on the moon and it's like they're in the crater land. Yes, I said the hole is deep.
Hey, phrase it.
Oh God. All right. Moving right along. So I have made you laugh. It is now time to make you cry. You guys are like, why? Actually, this one's not gonna this one, I don't think this one's gonna make you cry, but we have a crying story for later. So this one here is about a hero bus driver. Another one. This one's crazy. Okay, here we go. Quick thinking bus driver rescues students just in time during bus fire. This bus fire is legit insane. No parent ever wants to see anything like this. This is freaking crazy. And the story is even crazier. I have that pulled up. Actually, we're gonna watch it. Thank God I don't have to read this. So here we go. This is the bus driver story. Hail to the bus driver man. Here we go.
To the hero driver who saved 15 students from a burning school bus. He's telling his story only on GMA this morning, recounting the terrifying moments as flames engulfed the vehicle. Janae Norman is here with that story for us. Good morning, Janae.
Good morning, Robin. Those images are terrifying. My son rides a bus. No parent would ever want to see that. But this bus driver, he's been driving for 11 years. Dorian Pace says he has never seen anything like this. But he says that he does bus evacuation drills a couple times a year. And those drills absolutely came in handy just last week.
I actually felt like the bus was about to blow up.
It was a dramatic scene, a fireball causing many to fear the worst.
This is going to be a bus vehicle on fire, unsure
so
if
scary.
it is occupied.
But thanks to school bus driver Dorian Pace,
Hero.
he and all 15 students making it off unharmed before the flames got out of control.
Thank you so very much for making all bus drivers across the state proud.
He's now being hailed a hero.
I would feel such a level of comfort putting my kids on one of your school buses, knowing that there are men and women of this character.
The bus was heading to Monticello Middle School
Thank
in Cleveland
God.
Heights, Ohio, Thursday morning, when Pace says he heard a loud boom coming from underneath the bus.
When I pulled over, I actually heard another boom, and I saw smoke coming from the rear
terrifying.
tire, and then I saw flames.
Pace says once he saw the flames, he went into what he calls bus evacuation mode.
And what was going through my mind was, I can't lose any kids. So I quickly got everybody off the bus. We all exited
Thank
through the regular
God.
front door because the fire was coming from the right rear.
The fire quickly spread throughout the entire bus. Students, at first unaware of just how serious it was.
We were all scared. We called our parents. It was like a couple of booms. Then when we got somewhere, I forgot exactly where it was, the bus driver said, everybody get off the bus.
Residents nearby watching in fear as it all unfolded.
I heard a big boom. I looked out the window and I saw flames coming from the side of the bus.
Authorities say the fire sparked somewhere between the wheel well. The exact cause is still under investigation. Pace says his prayers were answered that day.
I pray on the bus every day. I try to pray before I pick up the kids, and God just answered my prayers.
There you have it. Dorian went back to driving that very
Wow.
same day. The school district says the bus did pass its annual inspection just 2 weeks prior to the incident. And while we wait for answers, the praise here goes to the driver's quick actions, the students' cooperation, and bus evacuation drills, all credited with getting everybody off that bus. And the entire fleet of buses will now be re-inspected just out of an abundance of caution.
That's good.
Boy, he's being recognized for his.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and the
that's
fact that
good.
he prays over the bus and those
I
kids every
know,
morning.
I heard that too.
Bus drivers like that.
Yeah,
That was great. That was great. They definitely should check out the rest of those buses, because how on earth that happens, that's just terrifying. And also, my chat completely just glitched on StreamYard, so I can't highlight anything at the moment. Why is it so glitchy? Why? Okay, I fixed it somehow. Ian, thank you for the 20. Says hail to the bus driver man. Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons when Principal Skinner started doing the bus driving, and then Ralph was like singing the song. Hail to the bus driver, hail to the bus driver man. He steps on the clutch and the clutch will ride. Hail to the... Shut up! When he couldn't make the turn. That was a good episode. I love old Simpsons. Thank you again, Ian, for that amazing super chat. I'm so glad I can make you guys laugh. Thank God. Dina needs her own singing album. That's going to be my Ralph album. Like my own singing album, including Ralph's Hail to the Bus Driver. It was so good. I was like, I think you have to be more aggressive, sir. Nonsense. They'll let me in. That's good stuff. The Simpsons driver was a stoner. Yeah, Otto. My name is Otto, and I love to blotto. That was good. Classic Skinner. It's true. So this is the next story, and I wanted to highlight another very good human doing good things. I mean, it's part of his job, but usually these kind of people don't get the recognition they deserve on a daily basis. So that's why we do the show, so that we can talk about people who do these kind of things but never ever get recognition. That's what we're here for, to help the people. Police officers' good deed caught on camera. A small gesture of kindness from Georgetown police officers spreading positivity beyond his local community thanks to the heartwarming video shared on social media. Officer Rodney Johnson was on routine patrol on Friday when he noticed the traffic slowing down on Paris Pike. Upon investigating, he saw a woman in a wheelchair struggling to get home. Without hesitation, he parked his cruiser, turned on his lights, and stepped into help, gently wheeling her down the street as traffic waited. For Johnson, it was just another day of serving his community. It was just instinct. That's what we're here for, to help the people, he shared. What he didn't realize was that the passerby had captured the moment on video. The footage was later sent to Georgetown Police Department, which posted it on Facebook. Wait, did he say this in a video that we can watch? No, he did not. Okay. We're going to watch that video in a second. The video has since gained over 1,300 views, with countless people praising Johnson for his selfless act. We're out here doing a job, trying to help people as much as we can. And they, to have that much love and respect to come from a public saying that. It's very humbling, said Johnson. That's what we do. We serve and protect the community. We help people that need to be helped. And sometimes when people can't help themselves, we step in and we provide that help that they need. The Georgetown Police Department expressed their pride in Johnson's actions, calling it a true example of going above and beyond. His kindness serves as a reminder that doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, can make a world a different place. This is so true. A world of difference. This is true. And this is the video.
Scott County, Kentucky. Scott County, Kentucky. An officer saw a lady in a wheelchair, and he stopped his cruiser on the side of the road, and he's helping this lady. This is what happens in Scott County. I'm putting you on Facebook, man. This is what we want. I'm putting you on Facebook. Thank you so much for stopping and helping this lady. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I want people to see the positive of Scott County. There you go.
Yay.
I hope.
Yay for positivity. Yay. Hey, it's Fussy Russie. What's up, Fussy Russie? Russell Hall's here for 2. Says people do love a good Johnson. This is true. This is true. You just missed out on like the most, what's it called? Innuendo story. I was kind of hoping you'd be in the chat for that story, but you weren't. And that's okay, because we're not going backwards. We're going forwards. Ian says that policeman wasn't enjoying being the face of positivity. He's like, well, at least that's better than Rachel. Oh, it's okay, Rachel. We can call you that too. At least you have a normal picture on now. Thank you for the super chat, Russell. Okay, this next story is definitely going to make you cry. It made me tear up. I was like, it made me tear up for several reasons. One, I love video stores. And I know they're never coming back, but it's like, it's just a part of my past. And 2, I love these kind of stories because I just have, yes, shields up, people, shields up. I just have a very, my brother-in-law is handicapped, and I have a very soft spot in my heart for the special needs people. And this story is just, one of those that just hits deep. So here we go. This is the story. It says, man closed his video store except for one customer who needed the most. This comes from Idaho. The last remaining video rental store in Pocatello Video Stop has officially closed its doors, but for one devoted customer, the magic of movie rentals will continue, thanks to the compassion of Stone owner David Craning. A small section of films will remain available for a very special person. For over 15 years, Christina Kavanaugh, who has Down syndrome and is mostly nonverbal, has made renting movies an essential part of her routine. With Video Stop seizing rentals and liquidating most of its collection, Christina's mother, Tony, wondered about how the closure would impact her daughter's life. That's when Craning stepped in with a heartfelt solution. He decided to keep a portion of the store's movies and dedicated a quiet corner in his adjacent K&B Hewick Stop convenience store to continue rentals for Christina. It's a huge relief, Tony said, told East Idaho News. It felt like such a heavy burden was lifted. Christina has always had a deep connection to video rental stores, associating each one with her favorite films. She referred to Video Stop as a Babar after renting Babar, the movie there, and another rental store, Great American Video, as Beast after borrowing Beauty and the Beast. When Great American Video closed, Christina struggled to understand why she couldn't go inside anymore. A painful moment for both her and her mother. Losing Video Stop would have been another major disruption, but Craning couldn't let that happen. After considering options, he realized an unused section of his store could be repurposed to preserve Christina's cherished routine. It isn't too much work to add some shelves and create a mini video rental section just for her, Craning explained. There's the lovely human being, the good human, and this is Christina. K&B Quick Stop employees have long treated Christina like family, even learning her unique way of checking out movies when providing her phone number at checkout. She awaits for employees to repeat each digit before moving on, a process they happily accommodate. They're more than just customers, said manager Jennifer Clanson. They're family. While the new rental corner will be available to other trusted customers, it was Christina who inspired its creation. When Tony first saw the setup, she affectionately called it Christina's Corner. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Tony expressed her appreciation for Craning and his team. How can your heart not melt when you see people in the community taking care of each other? She said. Oh, how sweet, you guys. Yay for good humans. This is what I'm talking about. They exist. They do these things all the time. They're the best. I love it. Hewick is quick. Okay. Good to know. Another good human. Yay. Quick. Shields down. Shields have failed. Oh my God. Shields have failed, people. Okay. Since we're on the shields failing, we got another one. Another one. This one made me cry. I'm not gonna lie. It did it. It did it. Since the shields have failed, let's stick to this, and then we'll go back to laughing. Quickie Mart. Oh my God, that's what they should call it. They should call it the Quickie Mart. That missed opportunity for that guy to call his store the Quickie Mart. Okay. Here we go. Burger King staff brings chair to funeral for beloved regular. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Burger King. I'm going to say it right off the bat. But this isn't about that. This is about community and just people being good people. I think it's a beautiful story and it should be heard. This is for Jerry Parkins, who passed away last year. And this one is a wonderful story. So here we go.
It is a ritual some older folks revel in, gathering at fast food places for good coffee and even better conversation. Recently, Boyd Hooper found a burger
15 below. Cold? And I'm showing 50
thrown.
And I'm showing 15 below.
Cold on the outside.
Oh, here comes Mikey.
Warm on the inside.
Hey, Mikey.
As the morning crew takes its seats.
Oh, my siding job is all done.
For news and weather.
Teens all next week.
Call it the morning show.
And he had to take me home to get jumper cables.
At the North Branch Burger King.
We don't talk politics here. It's more important things like who caught the most pocket gophers and things like that.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's amazing. Because you guys know I don't like talking politics on this show either. But talking about who caught the most pocket gophers, that is more important than politics.
Important stuff
is a morning.
Way more important.
Anchor.
Today I caught a mouse that was just under 2 pounds.
With an audience of Ashley.
Oh my God.
We can hear them all the way in the back half the time.
Denise Kiewicz.
Yep.
And Monica Kubel.
You know, we spend more time with these guys than sometimes even our own families.
Right. Very true.
And speaking of families,
Dad's Air Force picture,
Jenny Olson,
their wedding,
and brother Leo Parkin were surprised by their dad's other family as they gathered at Main Street Methodist for his funeral.
Someone came into the kitchen at church and said, the whole crew of Burger King is here, and they brought a chair. I said, what?
Jerry Parkin's chair, newly engraved.
It was filled with joy and just wanted to start bawling at the same time.
It was just,
yeah,
something else.
I've never had anybody want to memorialize a chair in the dining room for somebody.
Tom DeHaven, general manager,
We got hot chocolate.
got corporate approval
2 cream or 1?
before the wood burning was tasked to the wife of BK regular, Kevin Bennett.
A place of honor, a seat of honor.
That was his seat. He always sat there every morning, so we had to bring his chair.
Jerry's chair at the funeral. Flag for his military service. Crown for his favorite place.
We wouldn't have missed it.
No, there's no way.
Denise, Ashley, and Monica came in uniform.
Oh, yeah. We all loved
He
him.
would walk in and we would have his order ready for him.
He loved the workers, I think the girls more than anything.
Jenny and Leo
Yeah, he was such a flirt.
say there's no telling how many extra years their dad's
That's
daily
lady.
Burger King outings added to his life.
That was his 90th. We had the party for him here.
One of the last times Jerry put on the crown
He looked pretty happy there.
before this.
His very last meal.
I couldn't believe he said he wanted chicken nuggets and that cookie
Aw,
and a
that's
shake.
so sad.
I was plowing snow.
5 months past
Fixing
the
cars,
funeral,
that's what I
Jenny stopped by
Thank you for your service.
to visit her dad's brothers in arms
I'm a hugger.
and the
You guys
rest
know
of
that.
his BK family.
I'm good. How are you?
Then
They're not very much engraved, but you can sure feel them.
Jerry's daughter sat for a while.
I feel it here and I feel it in my heart too.
I
Quite
feel it
an
in my
honor
heart.
to have.
Outside, it's still below zero.
It was a 90 below wind chill on the sleds.
That's pretty.
Inside,
My daddy.
never warmer. Boyd Hubert, Carol 11 News, North Branch.
Oh man, that is so sweet.
Since
What a
honoring Jerry,
sweet
the crew of Burger
gesture.
King has engraved another chair for a member of the Coffee Klatch who passed away. They say it's a
Aw.
tradition they intend to continue. Good people. How
What a
sweet.
beautiful
Show up in
gesture. I mean, this is like, it's one of those things where it's really sad, but at the same time, it's so beautiful to see how people can touch different communities just by their presence and how beautiful that can be when they're gone and their memories remain. Like that guy has a chair in his name now for basically forever. He's always going to be remembered there. Even when people forget why, he's still going to be present. And I think that that's a really beautiful thing. Hey, what's up, Hypnotic? How you doing? Hola. Hola to you, my friend. ¿Cómo estás? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here and not gooning to my show. I appreciate you. By the way, you need to put Matsumoto from Bleach on one of your contests because obviously she's the best girl. Just saying. Russell Hall for 2 says, anyone who eats Burger King feels it in their heart. This is true, Russell. We rarely agree, but I do agree with you on that. Thank you, Hypnotic, for saying noted. I feel heard. Thank you. This next story is also it starts out upsetting, but it ends really well. So here we go. This is a doggy rescue story, but the dog is saved and everything's okay. So here we go. It says hiker's dog leads him to missing golden retriever trapped in a deep coal pit. This poor doggy was trapped. And here is the story. We're going to listen to his own words. Here we go.
I grew up pretty much at the base of this mountain. It's like runs out of the back of town. So it was bearable in the woods. So I was like, maybe I'll go up and take a look, try to maybe find this dog because I saw the poster like earlier.
Poor doggy.
The night after he disappeared. It's walkable for a person, but it's like, and it's noticeable in the winter. You can sort of see them, but Bass was like pulling me towards it. And like, I looked down and there's like this little like cave created by some rocks that fell down and it's like leaves bedded. And like, I look and I locked eyes with this dog.
Oh my
And I was just like, my jaw hit the ground, a tear came
Can
in
you
my eye. I
imagine?
was like, are you kidding me? He came across the pit, the bottom of the pit, and like got to the wall, and you could see he like didn't have strength to get up it. He got like just enough where I could lay down and grab him by the neck. And then I just pulled him up by his collar, and he lost it when I like finally got him up the bank. Like the cries that he let out were like, it was like heartbreaking but amazing at the same time. So the neighbor called them, and I could hear her like screaming on the phone, like, oh my God, like tell him to stay, tell him to stay. I'm like, I'll stay as long as you need me to stay here. Like the dad got out of the car, and like the dog just started jumping in the air. Like he was so excited. When he ran down the yard at him, jumped up into his arms, and like the dad just carried him around the whole time we were talking. It was amazing.
Yay! Thank God for this good human. And it says the poor dog had lost 10 pounds during his ordeal. He's now back home safe and recovering with his family, including his best friends, 2-year-old golden retriever Harper. I mean, it's really good that the doggy's gonna be okay, and he was saved by that young man. Thank God. Good humans are everywhere, people. Yay. Yay for good humans. That's right. That's right. Russell Hall for 2 says, I take it you don't know the meaning of his tattoo, of this tattoo. I don't know what you're talking about, so no. John Edgar says, a pocket gopher. I have questions. Oh, this was regarding the last story. You know, John, I had questions too. I was like, wait, what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can answer those questions. Yay, doggo. He was rescued. I love it. I love that he was rescued. Thank God they found him. Wait, what? You gotta love you gotta move heaven and earth. That sound immediate. Oh, yes, it's true. That's true. John Thomas, thank you for the 5. Says BK is better than most fast food. They removed all preservatives and made a video showing it turns moldy versus McDonald's that never does. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That reminds me of like this old video that I watched of what was it? It was like this ice cream video, like to show like whose ice cream was better. And it was between like Bailey's and like Haagen-Dazs and like a bunch of other like brands. And then they showed that like the Bailey's one doesn't melt outside. Like when you put it outside, it like doesn't melt. So it has like some weird chemicals in it or something. And I was like, that's really strange because every other ice cream melts, but that one doesn't. That kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know that BK did that. I don't eat fast food, so I wouldn't know. Though I did have a couple of weeks ago, I had one McDonald's, what was it? One of those breakfast sandwiches with the egg. And I took out the meat. I just ate the egg in the sandwich. I think they still sell like real eggs. Because I remember when I worked at McDonald's, they had real eggs. I don't think they're like using fake eggs still. I mean, I don't know if that counts as fast food, but I guess it does because it's McDonald's. I don't know. It was so weird, Spike. You have to go check this video out. I think it's still on YouTube. It was wild. Like it was not melting. It was a wild, wild video. The McGriddle is good, says someone. I don't know which one the McGriddle is. Oh my God, that's awful. Wow. Terrible. Oh no. Okay. We have a couple more stories to share. They're not really stories, they're just like little videos at this point. And I wanted to leave you guys with some laughs because I just made you guys cry probably. And wait, what? I want the ice cream that doesn't melt under pressure. Under pressure. That rhymes. You had a McMuffin and you hated the stuffing. This is true. Okay. This kid cracked me up. And I don't know why. I feel like every time I hear a British dude talk, I just think of Ian so forth at this point. So I feel like this is Ian going to his sister's house and then getting told to go home by his toddler nephew. This 2-year-old has had enough. His reaction to uncle sitting too long is priceless. Here we go.
Why are you torturing him?
Do you want me to go?
Get out.
Okay. Sorry.
Just get out.
Bye. Should I leave?
Bye. I should clip this and like show this to Russell Hall every time he's being mean to me.
Please, why are you torturing him?
Do you want me to go?
Just go.
Get out.
Okay. Sorry. Bye. Should I leave?
Bye. Bye. Right? I should clip this out. And this should be the new Fussy Russy clip. And every time he's mean to me, I should play it. Speaking of Fussy Russy, here he is. Thank you, Rachel, for the $2. Says, if you hate the stuffing, maybe you need to warm up more. What? Bro, you're not even making any sense anymore. Yes, everyone's saying clip the toddler. We should. I'm going to clip him. It's going to happen. My neighbor literally does the bye thing to me. That's funny. Bye. Get out. Get out. Russell Hall, this is a PG-13 show. Fussy Russy. Okay. The next one. This is also really funny. It made me laugh. My neighbor would also do it if I spoke to him. Get out. Oh, that's funny. Nephew, not neighbor. Nephew. Wait, what did Griffin say? What did I miss? I'm scrolling up. What did I miss? I feel like I'm missing stuff. Chat's going fast. Where's Griffin? I don't see it. All right. We're going to watch this last video. And then we're going to call it. So here we go. Here we go. This made me laugh. Woman orders Disney face masks on Temu. Can't stop laughing at the results. I think half this video, the reason it's funny is because this woman just can't stop laughing at the things like prior to them happening. So it's like, you know how like laughter is contagious? This is that video. Like I just started laughing because she's just laughing. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna laugh. So here we go.
So I was online and I was buying presents for my little niece Penny, you know, and I bought her face mask, Disney face mask. And I looked it up on TikTok, and there was this American woman.
She's already cracking up.
So I decided to get to try it. I swear, I did one already, right? I had to take it off. I actually couldn't stop laughing. So let's go through them. Let's see what we have, right? So I have Ariel, Belle, Princess Jasmine, Cinderella, and Tatiana. Okay, so what do we do first? I think we'll try Ariel for the laugh, right? But this, I swear. Now, this is how you do a face mask, right?
This is a oh, she's definitely Irish. She looks like a lion. She looks like she's one of those cats people. This looks like a cat's mask. What is that? This is Jasmine. That looks awful.
A whole new world.
Oh my God, that looks bad. Oh my God, Cinderella looks so bad. It did look like a tiger. She reminds me of Christy.
Cinderella.
Is this woman on laughing gas? I want what she's having.
Okay, we have two left. What we got? Belle and Tatiana. Okay, let's see.
Oh no, this one's problematic. This one is problematic, guys. Oh no!
Where's my frog? Last one is Belle, which is my favorite. Tatiana and Belle.
That was the most problematic one.
Now, Belle, do me justice. Okay.
Oh my God. She's like hacking up her freaking hair.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
She's done. Oh my God, that was funny. The dude.
I'm not allowed on Temu ever again.
Oh no, dude, the Tatiana one was bad. That was like exactly. That was bad. I love her laugh too. It was very contagious. It's like her laugh reminds me of Christie's. That was really funny. Russell Hall. For $5 says, I was wondering if this lady was R-worded, but then it suddenly dawned on me. Oh, wait, no, he says it downed on me. She's just really, really drunk. I mean, I thought she's like on laughing gas or something, but yeah, maybe she is drunk. Or maybe she's just a free spirit who finds humor in the smallest things. Maybe she's just Irish. Apparently, I think Irish people have a really good sense of humor. That Father Ted show is Irish, and it's really funny. I think Irish people are really funny. I always talk about this. I love that show, Dairy Girls. That's an Irish show. Highly recommend if anyone has not seen Dairy Girls. It's one of the it's really, really funny. It's a dry humor kind of funny, but it's funny. I love that show. And it's only like, I don't know how many episodes it is. It's like every season is like maybe 5 or 6 episodes max. And it's only like 3 or 4 seasons. And it's really good. It's incredible. So funny. Such a funny show. If she's Irish, she probably was drunk, says Rambam. That's racist. You can't say that. No. It's Dairy Girls, like Derry, like the city Derry in Ireland. Not like dairy, like not dairy like milk. It's like the city. It's set in the 90s when the British and the Irish did not get along. It's about a Catholic schoolgirl school. And then this this British boy ends up going to the Catholic girls' school because his cousin goes there, and he has to be sent there for just because for reasons, because his mom can't like handle taking care of him. It's like a whole thing. And then he goes he has to go to like the all girls Catholic school in Ireland. I love that. He's like, and he's like so British. And he's like, I'm one of you. I'm a dairy girl. Oh God, it's so good. It's such a good show. Russell Hall says, ooh, color me interested. You should watch it, Russell. It's a good show. You know who guest starred in the 4th season was Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson guest starred in the 4th season. It was pretty good. It was cool. Oh my, Russell. Wow. I guess you have plans for the weekend. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming to join me today. You guys have been fantastic. And you know what? You have helped raise my spirits because I was very, very low spirit when I started the show. I was mini me. I was like this. I was like, I'm here. I was like, I'm here, but you guys have made it so much better. You've made my day better. You made my weekend better just for being here, making me laugh. Even you, Russell. Even you. He says, I feel like I haven't done my job. Aw. Even you. Try harder, Russell. Try harder. But thank you for being here. All of you. Braz Monkey's here. Brazzy's been like fixated on some video game called Monster Hunter. So I hit him up the other day because I was like, I haven't seen you around. Like, where are you? And he's like, what day is it? I've been lost playing this video game. And I'm like, I mean, I wish I could get lost in video games. You know, I feel like playing like something like, you know, when you get like this feeling of, I don't want to call it like nicking out for a video game, but it's like one of those feelings of like I just want to play a video game. Like, I'm like, I want to play like an RPG, kind of like Neverwinter Night or like, Baldur's Gate, like one of those like RPG going around and like clicking, finding things and blah blah blah, like that style. And I haven't really found anything that is like remotely comes close to that I'm interested in. But I feel like I need that in my life right now. So I'm like trying to think like which one do I want to play? Like I'm which one do I want to invest in right now? But those things are also so time consuming that I'm like, I don't know. Um, but I have to. I think I feel like I'm nicking out for an RPG. I'm like, where I need an RPG in my life. Brazzy, like, why are you talking about me? But yeah. So thank you, for being here again. Let's see. Russell Hall for another $5 says, BG3 Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out with a final major patch. I hear the Bears DP you now. What's DP? I don't know what Bears TP means. I don't know if I want to know. It's like, oh no. All my immersions. This is true. Don't ask that. He says, see, this is why I said I don't know if I want to know. I don't know half the stuff that Russell Hall talks about. I'm so glad because it just goes like way over my head, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. You need this in your life. What do I need in my life? What do I need in my life? Thank you. A dental professional. Oh, okay. He's going to be a dentist? Wow. Okay. Russell Hall for 2. I don't want to read your super chat, but that's funny. Russell Hall, get out. I need that clip in my life. Get out, Russell. Thank you for the $2 though, to say play it and you'll find out. Hypnotic is going repent. Dude, Russell Hall needs to repent. What are you talking about? I am the innocent one. I'm constantly getting harassed over here. Thank you, 200 Studios for $2. Says, have a great weekend, Nina. Thank you. Have a great weekend to you as well. Russell Hall needs to repent. We need that baby to tell him to go home. Leave Rachel alone. Leave Rachel alone. Hope to have you on Simcast, says Duke. I love Chrissy, and if I have time and she invites me, I will always jump on because I love Chrissy Mare. I love me some redheaded Chrissy Mare in my life. Hypnotic just became a member. Repent. He just became a member of the channel. How amazing is that? Thank you, Hypnotic, for the support. My goodness. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. I was watching your show last night. I feel like I'm such a fish out of water when I watch Hypnotic's show. Because I'm always like, what are these guys talking about? And I don't understand half the references, but I'm like, I'm one of the cool kids. I'm here. But I don't understand half the things he says. Especially when they're talking about, but I understand boobs though, so it's all good. I feel like I can belong. Thank you again for becoming a member, and thank all of you, especially to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Good to see you, local hero, a hero of infinite help. and Ian so forth, and everybody who's super chatted. Thank you so very much. And Rumble Rants. Thank you, Brad's Monkey, for being the Rumble Ranter. And all of the good stuff. Thank you for supporting the channel and the show so that I can continue doing this every Friday. And I will be back. I'm hoping to do some videos today, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, I will see you guys next Friday. Bye, everybody. Bye. Remember to be kind to yourselves and to each other and everyone around you. Kindness is the best. And good Friday. Good Friday, people. Bye. I can't find my outro. Bye.